There is no Wi-Fi in the mountains, but I promise you'll find a better connection. Welcome everyone. Today, I want to take you on a journey not to a city, not to a beach, but to the majestic heights of the mountains. I want to talk about mountains and hiking not just as physical places and activities, but as powerful experiences that connect us to nature, to ourselves, and to something greater. Mountains are more than just landforms. They're monuments of time and strength. From the Himalayas in Asia to the Andes in South America, they stand tall, silently witnessing centuries of change. Mountains cover about 22% of the Earth's surface and are home to about 13% of the world's population. They provide fresh water to more than half of humanity. But beyond their practical value, mountains hold spiritual, cultural, and emotional significance. Think about it, mountains have always drawn humans in. Ancient civilizations worship them. Monks meditate on their slopes, and modern travelers climb them to challenge their limits. Whether it's Mount Everest, Kilimanjaro, or your local hilltop, there's something magnetic about them. Now let's talk about hiking, walking in nature. Often uphill, sometimes through forests, across rivers, and finally reaching a viewpoint that takes your breath away. Hiking is not just exercise, it's therapy. Studies show that hiking reduces stress, improves mood, and boosts creativity. It helps lower blood pressure and builds endurance. But most importantly, it gives us something we deeply lack in our daily lives: presence. When you're hiking, you're not worried about emails or deadlines. You're listening to the crunch of leaves underfoot, the wind in the trees, your heartbeat sensing with the rhythm of nature. Let me share a quick story. In 2018, a young woman named Loretta signed with the corporate job to hike the Pacific Crest Trail, 8,600 miles journey from Mexico to Colombia. She battled loneliness, injury, and doubt, but she also discovered strength, peace, and a new purposes. Their stories remind us that hiking and mountains aren't just about physical strength. They're about mental resilience and courage. Of course, mountain life and hiking come with challenges. Climate change is melting glaciers. Irresponsible tourism is polluting trails. And high-altitude hiking can be risky if done without preparation. That's why it's important to hike responsibly, respect nature, stay on trails, avoid littering, and be aware of local cultures and wildlife. Mountains are like mirrors, they reflect back who we are. When we climb, we confront our fears, test our limits, and find unexpected strength. So whether it's a weekend trek or a once-in-a-lifetime expedition, I encourage you to take that hike. Not for the Instagram post, not even for the exercise, but for the joy of being truly alive, one step at a time. In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks. Thank you.